If we want to make peace with our past, we have to have a vision for our future. So many of us want to get on that ship and sail to the island of our dreams, the story we want to have and the life we want to live. But the problem is, as we sit on that ship, is that we forgot to pull up the anchor. And let me rephrase that. We didn't forget. We conveniently forgot. We left it there. Why? We say we want to go forward. We say we want to get to that place that we want to be, but we leave the anchor there. We get stuck in the story of our past. Well, part of the problem is that story contains some pain, something that hurt us or caused us enough anguish that we don't want it to happen again. And so we shield and guard our heart. We create in our mind defenses so that anything that reminds us of or comes close to the experience that created that pain, we're going to avoid. On the other side of that past could obtain pleasure, good things that we want to repeat, good things that we'd like to have again. Let me give you an example. In relationships that sometimes end, it's usually because of pain. Now that pain can be what you're guarding against. You were in love, it broke up, you're hurt, love hurts. That's the rule in your mind. That's the rule in your heart. And so the anchor stays in the water because you say, if I love, then I'll get hurt. So whenever you get close to someone in a relationship in the future, you put up the wall. It's okay to go out, it's okay to be friendly, it's okay to have feelings, but when it gets close to love, that anchor is nudged deep into that sand. And the story is, if I go any further, I'll get hurt. At the same time, the relationship may have had a lot of good things to it as well. A lot of love, a lot of wonderful experiences, a lot of fascinating elements that you really would love to repeat. But it ended. For whatever reason, it ended. It just didn't work. Or something happened. Now it's the future. Now it's your present. And you long for that love. You long for those feelings. You really, really want to make something happen. Here's the problem. The anchor is still in the water. Why? Because you're not really moving forward in the boat. You're living in the past. You're creating rules and expectations for every relationship that you get into now or in the future that it has to be, it must be just like it was before. And everybody's different. Not everybody's the same. And rather than experiencing people for who they are and what they can bring to your life in that relationship, you're judging them by the past that you've experienced. If we want to make peace with our past, we have to have a vision for our future. And our vision for our future has to be those things that we not only want, but that we, to a certain extent, can control. And we can't typically control other people. We can't typically control all of the circumstances that happen to us. But we can control how we respond or react to all of those things and those people. And if we have a vision for our life that's predicated on who we want to be, what we want to have in general, and the things that we want to do, maybe even what we want to give to others in terms of love and generosity, our mind, our heart, and our soul. If we can focus on those things, the things that are within us to control, then our vision has a much better chance to happen. That sail that you set on that ship to go where you want to go is going to work because you're going to pull that anchor up by letting go of the past and previous expectations, by removing that wall that protects your mind and heart from the pain that you experienced before that you don't want to happen again. If the vision that we have is strong enough, the peace in our past will happen. If you want to have peace with your past, you have to have a vision for your future. Take care.